Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel. This week, we're putting some new tires on the fat bike. But before we get into today's video, if you are new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon right next to that. That way you get notified every time I upload. That way you don't miss any of this awesome cycling content on this channel. So like I said, today we have some brand new tires here for the fat bike from Hycline here. So Hycline reached out to me and they said, hey, we have some fat bike, e-bike tires we want you to try out. Can we send you some? And with the fat bike, I said, yes, let's do that. Let's try some fat bike tires out. So the tires that are currently on the fat bike, these are a Chow-Yang, what are these? The Chow-Yang Big Daddies, 26 by 4 inch. Pretty fat tire, pretty normal tire for this bike. That's kind of what it comes with, and realistically, about all you can fit on this bike. This is a 4 inch wide tire. Now, those tires we put on when we did our whole weight loss thing on it, geez, 2 years ago? Yeah, about 2 years ago is when we did that. That's when we put these tires on. Now, tires that are on here, these were a used set of tires I bought online, so I knew they wouldn't last very long anyways, and they're at that point where they're kind of getting a little sketchy. The rear tire especially has the sidewall failing in a couple spots. I've actually have a patch on the inside of one of those parts in the sidewall, so it doesn't puncture all the way through. So it was time for new tires for it anyways. So we got these guys here, 26 inch by 4 inch wide tires. We're gonna get these guys installed on there. And now with the fat bike, kind of the theme of the whole fat bike, and one thing we noticed for sure when we swapped the tires out was fat bike tires can either add or save you a lot of weight. So that's one of the things we're really gonna be looking at is how much these weigh versus what's on there. So we're definitely gonna weigh these out there before we stick them on the bike. So let's go ahead, let's pop a tire off, weigh them, and we'll see how they look on the bike. Alright, got our Big Daddy Chow-Yang removed here. Let's go ahead, let's throw this guy on the scale, see how much we're removing. So this guy here is 2 pounds, 8.7 ounces, which comes out to 1,153 grams. It's our old Chow-Yang Big Daddy there. Again, used guy, no big deal. Let's throw on our new guy here. Does it actually say up? Wait a second. That tire lever just popped out of nowhere. Hold up. Where did that tire lever come from? Do these have a tire brand on them? They have no labeling. I'm gonna call them something, but they have no labeling. So we're gonna throw the new guys on the scale, do the same thing, and goes back to pounds. 3 pounds, 3 ounces, or 1,449 grams. So it is a slightly heavier tire. I mean, of course it's not used. I feel like it's part of it. I mean, they actually have pretty similar tread patterns, to be fair. This one has just been used quite a bit. This one's just brand new. They're actually like identical tread patterns, now that I look at them really close. So that's all. That could be a lot of it. This one also has a thicker sidewall on it, which I kind of like. But we'll see how that turns out. But I think a lot of that comes from just this tire being brand new. So let's go ahead and throw this on the bike. We'll get the other one removed too and do that as well. And we'll see how they look on the bike, and then we'll test them out from there. Really weird, there's no branding on these at all. I mean, you would think they'd want their brand on the tires, but it literally doesn't say anywhere. That is weird. It's on the inside, and I have no idea where this tire lever came from. That's just, what? Yeah, I don't know. Let's go throw this on the bike, see how it looks. So this is the rear tire that was on there. This is the one that I'm actually really excited to get rid of and replace. You can actually see the big cracks here. That one's just a big gash open. That one too. So I've actually gone in and I've actually put patches over those spots to try and keep the tube from going out. I mean, it's worked. I am excited to have new tires that I don't have to worry about running at really low pressures. Because during the winter, I'll run these guys down at like 3, 4, 5 PSI to get that good grip in the snow and the good flotation. And when your tire doesn't look great, it's not the most comforting thing. There's one thing I did want to mention. So it does look like they come with tire levers. So you do get 2 little tire levers. There was 1 in each of the tires. So that's where it came from. It came from the tire. The tire dropped it out the first time. So you do get tire levers. They're kind of the basic ones, but they should do good for just a fat bike tire. They're not really the hardest to take off. So you do get those. They have a kit that comes with tubes as well. I just got just the tires, and I guess the tires come with tire levers. So let's go throw this tire on and see how it looks. So there's our Hycline tires installed on the fat bike. I mean, honestly, they look pretty normal. They look just like a regular fat bike tire. To be fair, the tread pattern is identical to what was on here before. I mean, whatever. Besides for these are not worn out. There is no labels on the side, no branding or anything, so they're really just a black sidewall on both sides. So kind of gives you a stealth look, I guess you could call it, versus knowing what it is. All that's on the sidewall is what material it's made out of, the rotation direction, the pressures, and then the size of the tire. And that's it. So you really don't have much cluttering the side of the sidewall. And on a fat bike, the sidewall is pretty big. So currently I have these tires set at 20 PSI, which is actually the max for these tires, and pretty much why I run my fat bike most of the year. Unless it's snowing, I run these tires like a 20 PSI just for less rolling resistance. So going along with that, since they're 20 PSI, the old ones were about 20 PSI, one of the things I can notice on this is it's more of a curved or domed shape to the tire. So they're a little more domed versus kind of flat, which would then in theory give you less rolling resistance. We'll see how it goes we'll see how it goes when we lower the pressure here in a little bit and see if it's any kind of difference, see if it kind of flattens out somewhere. Once maybe when we take it out for a ride, it'll actually flatten down a little bit once it gets kind of worn in. So that is one thing I noticed. Hopefully that changes when the snow comes and they flatten out a little bit, because I can definitely tell these are going to grip better because they're not worn out, obviously. I just need them to be flat. You want the surface area on the ground when you're riding in the snow. Now, is that who these are marketed towards? Maybe not. These are marketed towards the guys that have a fat bike that's an e-bike as well. So efficiency, rolling resistance, gonna be kind of the bigger things. For me, I like it for the snow. So let's go take this bike for a quick ride. I'm gonna head out, just do some laps on my street, come back, let you know how they do. But so far it looks like it's a nice improvement on the fat bike. So we took it for a ride, started off at that 20 PSI like I said. They honestly felt about the same as the tires that were on here before, which is a good thing because they should be about the same. So they felt about the same, no real difference at 20 PSI. Maybe they rolled a little better, but they're about the same honestly. Then we went ahead and we dropped the pressure down to probably between like 5 and 8 PSI, which is where I'll ride for like snow. When the snow and the ice comes, I dropped the tire pressure way down so I get that flotation on the snow, and they definitely feel like fat bike tires at that point. They even do the fat bike tire bounce. If you've never seen that before, so your tires are low pressure, you start the pedal and the whole bike starts to, you can feel yourself bouncing the whole bike off the ground because the tires are at such low pressure. It's like riding like a full suspension bike, really loose, kind of the same deal. So they definitely do that. Once they're aired down, they're definitely flatten out. Once you have the weight on there, they flatten out a lot and they actually grip on, and they grip really good. I think these would be good whatever kind of fat bike you have, whether that's an e-bike or just a regular old fat bike like me. I think they'd work pretty good. They're going to be an affordable tire, get you out going. They're going to have some decent tread on there as well. I like the tread pattern on these. Like I said, they're the same that I was running on the old tires, and the tread pattern worked really good for me, and these just have pretty much the full life of the tread now. So I think that's only going to be better from here. So big thanks to Hycline for sending me out these tires so I can test them out, showcase some fat bike tires for the first time on the channel. Fat bike tires. I think they're really good. Give them some love. I'll have a link in the description down below so you can check them out for yourselves, so you can get ready for the snowy season coming up and get ready to ride that fat bike some in the winter. For me, it's been a couple months, so it's nice to ride the fat bike and get this bike out on the road for a little bit. If you guys enjoyed the video, or at least found it somewhat entertaining, give this video a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Love talking to you guys, love answering any questions you guys have, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today.